Assalamu alaikum and welcome to Glorious Pakistan. This is your host, Maheen Jafri.
And I'm Shehzad Qayyum, and you know what, Maheen? Since I was a child, I loved splashing water.
Well, I can hear big splashes behind me.
Right, Maheen, and this is not an ordinary splash, this is a huge one.
And you know why, Shehzad? Because right now we are standing at one of the Pakistan's biggest dam, Mangla Dam, which is surrounded by green, lush mountains.
Absolutely right, and this splash is creating in the result of the open spillways, and this beautiful aqua green water is going towards the river Jhelum.
So let's see what this place has to offer, Shehzad.
Let's rock and roll.
Gliding across the water, you can't help but feel a sense of tranquility. Mangla's vast reservoir offers an opportunity to connect with nature in its purest form, and for many, it's a journey of both adventure and reflection.
As the sun rises over the majestic Mangla Dam, we stand before one of Pakistan's most remarkable engineering feats. Located between the rugged hills of Azad Kashmir and Punjab, the Mangla Dam is a lifeline for millions. Built in 1967, the dam controls the flow of Jhelum River, ensuring water for agriculture and generating electricity to power the nation.
This colossal structure isn't only about utility. It has become a symbol of resilience, standing tall as a silent protector, guarding against floods and droughts. From its sheer size to the serene reservoir that stretches for miles, Mangla is a breathtaking sight for both locals and tourists.
So guys, this is where the whole magic starts from. But we are in our rooms feeling quite the cold or the cooling and the heating of the various appliances. Those appliances are actually ran by the electricity which has been produced in the power station. In the Bangla power station we are standing right now, there are 10 units slash turbines. They are operating. We are pretty much run day and night, 24 hours operation.
And you know what, Shehzad? I've heard art and science goes together, but right now, I was surprised to know that I just saw this Shehzad Qayyum's mural. This is huge. And in this, he has expressed evolution rather starting from the Stone Age. And then he has shown the excavators, he has shown the machinery. What is the process of basically, converting the kinetic energy into potential energy. And that is something beautiful to watch at this power plant.
That's it.
When you explore the monumental Mangla Dam, you'll struck by an extraordinary piece of art that graces its walls. A grand mural created by legendary Pakistani artist Shehzad Qayyum. Known for his bold strokes and profound messages, Shehzad Qayyum's mural near the turbine at Mangla Dam is a stunning testament to his genius. This massive artwork, blending traditional and modern elements, adds a unique cultural dimension to the dam, making it not just a feat of engineering but also a canvas that celebrates Pakistan's artistic heritage. It's a must-see for art lovers and visitors as well. The dam's significance extends far beyond irrigation, with the capacity to generate up to 8% of Pakistan's electricity needs in certain years. Mangla Dam has been a vital contributor to the nation's energy security. The hydroelectric power produced by the dam's turbines has played a crucial role in powering industries, homes, and infrastructure across the country.
Today, Mangla Dam stands as a symbol of Pakistan's progress and resilience beyond its utilitarian functions as the country continues to grapple with the challenges of climate change and increasing water demands. The Mangla Dam remains a vital asset, ensuring a sustainable future for Pakistan.
Mangla, famous for its old historic fort, 100 square mile lake, dam, headworks, hydroelectrical power station, army garrison, and fresh fish from the fresh water of Mangla Lake, especially Masher. It is known as the gateway to Kashmir, the place where the natural boundaries of the Jhelum River divide Punjab and Kashmir is known as Mangla Lake.
Just not offering the dam, Shehzad, it is also offering tourist spots. Like right now we are standing at Mangla Devi Fort.
Right, Maheen, and this Mangla Devi Fort is comparatively on a higher ground than the rest of the area, and the view is just outstanding from here. You can see the entire dam, the water that's going towards River Jhelum, and the spillways, the area, all the mountains. It's just phenomenal.
And even the bridge and the cars look like toy cars.
Right, they're very small.
Mangla itself is also known as the paradise of angels. Mangla is a historical place of the name of Mangal Devi, an old Dev Malya character. Ancient stories describe that Mangla Devi, who gave her darshan every Tuesday, Mangal only, was a daughter of Raja Porus. From this point, Alexander the Great crossed the river Jhelum in 326 BC and fought his historical battle with the forces of Raja Porus at the place Khadi, 10 miles away from Mangla.
So after visiting Mangla Devi Fort, we are here and we thought of visiting Mangla Museum as well, and right now we are sitting outside the museum.
Right, Maheen, and we're sitting actually underneath this huge tree, an old tree, the typical one which has the roots, hanging from its branches, and it's so soothing and so calm here. Even though the weather is quite challenging out there, it's pretty hot, but we are not feeling any hot weather because of the shadow that we are enjoying right now.
Indeed, Shehzad.
Mangla Fort was built before Christ on the hilly side of the Jhelum River, as water to the Jhelum River comes from the Himalayas, Varinag Fountain and Water Lake from the mountains of Kashmir, and according to Indus Pact, a dam was constructed at Mangla. The left bank side of Mangla is situated and falls within the territorial limits of the district Mirpur, Azad Kashmir, impious to the quiet resilience of the local people. After a morning immersed in history, it's time to relax. Thanks to the hospitality of Wapda, we enjoyed a hearty lunch at the Mangla Rest House. From the tranquil surroundings to the flavors of local cuisine, this is the perfect spot to pause and appreciate the beauty of this region.
For those looking for a bit of adventure, Mangla Fun Resort offers a range of exciting activities. From jet skiing to fishing, this resort is the ideal destination for thrill seekers and nature lovers alike. With the stunning backdrop of Mangla Lake, the resort gives visitors a perfect mix of relaxation and excitement.
As the sun begins to set, the calm waters of Mangla Lake invite us to explore its beauty. Boating here is an experience like no other. The soft ripples of water, the cool breeze, and the peaceful horizon make you forget all worries. This is where time slows down and nature takes over.
So we are heading to Ramkot Fort on this boat. The only way you can get to that particular fort is by the boat ride.
The fort is located 20 kilometers northwest of Mirpur city, perched on a low hilltop and surrounded by the waters of the Mangla Dam. It offers a unique and picturesque site with the fort's strategic location on the cliff of the hilltop. The reservoir from Mangla Dam encircles the fort on its eastern, western, and southern sides, making it accessible by boat. Its isolation and stunning backdrop of water add to its historical and architectural significance.
So this is the magical Ramkot fort, which we want to share with our audience. And we have come via boat after climbing 300 stairs, Shehzad.
Right, and Maheen, don't forget that when this fort was built at that time, there was no water because obviously the dam was not built at that time. So it used to be a village, so people actually used to live here, and that's how the fort was built.
And looking at the vastness, Shehzad, just like you told, I think a whole community was living here. We can see so many places, like there are places for different purposes.
Right, and
then
you know,
courtyard and kitchen.
True, and a lot of people now from the village, they have moved to overseas, and back then when it turned into a dam, most of them, they went to the United Kingdom.
Wow.
This fort was originally built by the Muslim rulers of Kashmir during the 16th and 17th centuries. The structure was later fortified by the Sikh Maharajas, making it an important military installation during their rule. The fort's architecture represents a blend of Kashmiri Muslim influences with later Sikh modifications, making it a valuable heritage site with rich historical layers.
The fort's plan is multifaceted, setting it apart from other contemporary forts in the region. Built mainly with stones and dressed masonry, it features a river-rolled pebbles as well. The walls are constructed with lime mortar and are plastered with the lime both inside and outside. The architectural style gives the fort its robust and impressive appearance. The fort contains multiple stories with notable features such as 2 water tanks and living rooms for the Daroga, which is the administrator. A watchtower still stands tall, symbolizing the fort's strategic military use. An ancient Shiva temple is also part of the fort's remains, which reflects the religious diversity of the region's past.
The fort's fortified walls have several slits at both the lower and upper levels, providing a strong defense system. The parapet walls are adorned with merlons, and slits were specifically designed to protect the defenders. To reinforce the structure, buttresses are present along the walls. However, the western side of the fortification has been significantly damaged due to erosion caused by the water.
Since we are exploring Mangla and Mirpur area, there is very interesting history about this area as well. Before the dam was constructed, there were a lot of people who used to live in that village. They actually migrated or relocated to United Kingdom before and after the dam was constructed. We're gonna be showing our audience, we're gonna be interacting with the people who are residing in London or in the United Kingdom. We're gonna be going there with our team and interacting with them and seeing, we'll see that what kind of businesses they are doing there, how their life is.
Next, we arrive in Mirpur, a bustling city known for its vibrant culture and strong connections to the diaspora. With its blend of modernity and tradition, Mirpur stands out a unique city in Azad Kashmir. Its market, streets, and people all tell the story of community that has flourished both at home and abroad.
So we love to visit in Pakistan because we born and bred here. So it's more than 30 years since I've been in Newcastle, United Kingdom.
Okay.
We started from the scratch, and Alhamdulillah, we have all the families there as well. We have a business as well, you know. Kids, they are growing now. They got studies in college and universities. They got degrees, and you know they join to work now. So more likely, you know, everybody's happy, settled in United Kingdom.
Right. And guys, this is very interesting part right here that being an overseas Pakistani myself, I know that visiting the homeland or the motherland always it's full of excitement, and I'm sure that's what he's feeling right now.
No visit to Mirpur is complete without indulging its rich culinary offerings. We start with the sizzling Taka Taka, Mirpuri speciality known for its vibrant flavors. Then it's on to fish barbecue, fresh from the Jhelum River. A true feast for seafood lovers, and of course, the aromatic karahi, cooked to perfection, is a must-try for every visitor.
The food here reflects the spirit of Mirpur, bold, flavorful, and full of life. From the street stalls to the bustling restaurants, the city offers a culinary experience that you won't soon forget. Each dish tells a story of tradition, culture, and the love for food that binds the people of this region.
As the day drew to close, we gathered for a final meal, a celebration of all that we have seen, tasted, and experienced. Dinner under the stars, surrounded by the beauty of Mirpur and its warm hospitality, is the perfect end to the unforgettable journey.
The interesting part of the Mirpur is that a lot of residents of Mirpur, they are residing in United Kingdom. So our next segment, I'm very excited to announce that our next segment will be in United Kingdom, where we'll be interacting with a lot of people from Mirpur and Mangla area. So guys, in connection to the glorious Pakistan, I'm going to be flying to United Kingdom and United States for, we're actually going to add another segment for you guys, which I'm sure you guys will enjoy. It's about the overseas Pakistanis residing outside Pakistan, and you know, about them, their lives, their achievements, their successes. We're going to be sharing all that with you. So I'm on my way to London for now, to England, and afterwards I'm going to be going to United States and share a whole bunch of good stuff with you guys.
In order to work on our new and exciting segment of Glorious Pakistan, which is Glorious People of Pakistan Abroad, and the continuation of our Mirpur and Mangla exploration, we decided to travel to Birmingham from London, where a large population of people from Mirpur has been residing for many years. Upon our arrival at Birmingham, we offered Jummah prayer at Birmingham Central Mosque, which is the second purpose-built mosque in the United Kingdom. The mosque was built in 1969 and opened to the public in the early 70s. It is one of the most recognized religious buildings in the city of Birmingham, and as a result, a vast number of people, including Pakistanis, visit the mosque every year. Birmingham Central Mosque is a non-sectarian place of worship following Quran and Sunnah.
So guys, we're in the Birmingham city right now, and I have Chaudhry Afzal Saab with me, who is the ex-Lord Mayor of Birmingham city, which is great, and we're going to be asking him about the Pakistani community here in Birmingham, the glorious people of Pakistan here in Birmingham, and also about this particular mosque, which is a grand mosque, Birmingham Central Mosque, when it was built, and something about the community here.
This mosque was built in 1971. And at that time it was the second mosque, because the first mosque was built in 1889 in Woking, but that was a very small mosque. So you can imagine that after almost more than 1.5 centuries,
Right.
this mosque was built in 1971, and this is the largest mosque in Europe at that time. In Birmingham is the largest home of Pakistani and Azad Kashmiri immigrants.
Right.
We have, in terms of number, there are around about 300,000 people living in Birmingham.
I was in Mirpur, and I told my audience that I'm going to be going to London, where all the Mirpurs and the Kashmiri people in Birmingham. I especially came over here to talk to you guys over here. But once again, sir, thank you so much for sharing your time, and we're looking forward to seeing more stuff here. Thank you. Thank you
very much.
We're still in the city of Birmingham, and we're proudly actually sharing something with you guys. We have Mr. Khalid Mahmood with us, who is a former MP, and he was MP for 24 years. This is what the glorious Pakistan is all about. Sir, could you please share your experience?
Yes, I was privileged. I was very privileged to be a member of parliament. I was even more privileged that I was the first Kashmiri Pakistani Muslim origin MP in England to be elected in 2001. And Alhamdulillah, I served for 24 years, which was a huge privilege. I think one of the things you have to understand here, when you serve the people to the best of your ability. I had an office in the constituency which I promised to my people when I first started, kept that till the last day. I have my phone number, which I've had for almost 30 years now. That number didn't change throughout the process, because that was the number when I first started campaigning to be the Member of Parliament.
Let me ask you, that our program from PTV World, Glorious Pakistan, what we are doing basically, as you know, that we are, sharing all the wonderful places, the glorious people of Pakistan, and, a lot of different things that involves the culinary arts and everything, What do you think, these kind of programs, are they going to be and involving the overseas Pakistanis in it? Do you see it as a wonderful gesture in terms of, putting everyone together?
Absolutely. I think it's important to show different people what they've achieved, what they've done, and to act as a catalyst for young people to understand that people can achieve something, that people like you can actually make a difference. And unless you engage, you won't be able to make a difference. So I thank you for putting this program out, because it's really important for young people to understand that they've got to make a move. The future is theirs.
Right.
They're the people who can be the future leaders. And you have to take that at an early age to come forward and to do that. And you can make a difference.
Right.
Be the change you want to be.
Right. Well, thank you so much, Mr. Khalid Mahmood, for sharing your precious time with us. Thank you so much. Thank you.
In UK, Pakistani restaurants are brilliant, buzzing, and you can find them all over the place. So we decided to enjoy some Pakistani cuisines there. We went to one of the places and ordered lamb karahi and grilled chicken. The chicken was very tender with rich aroma of barbecue along with delicious taste. Their lamb karahi was absolutely wonderful in taste, and it was served with soft naans.
So guys, we have Khatija Dilnawaz. We're again in the city of Birmingham, but she came all the way from a different town, about an hour and a half away from us. And thanks to her and thanks to her parents especially, who brought her here today. Now Khatija actually can sing in 5 different languages. So she is a multilingual singer. Khatija, please tell us something real quick about your singing skills and how this whole thing started. And are your parents supporting you?
Yes, absolutely. Thank you so much, firstly, for including me in this interview. My career, in fact, my hobby started when I was just 8 years old. So I used to sing as a hobby, and later on, I continued it, and Alhamdulillah, my parents really supported me with it.
Khadija Dilnawaz is a British Pakistani young rising talent in the field of music who is singing in all genres and many languages fluently, including Urdu, English, Punjabi, Arabic, French, Turkish, Pashto, and Balochi. Khadija Dilnawaz is based in England and travels frequently to various regions in Pakistan. Apart from singing, Dilnawaz is also a talented guitarist and has performed on many television channels across Pakistan and the United Kingdom in addition to the events. In 2018, she was Artist of the Month on BBC Radio in England. She also won the Brit Asian Got Talent competition in the same year, after which she decided to pursue her career in music and performance. Not only this, but she has also established herself in the field of science and technology as well as literature and creative. She won the Talent 2030 National Engineering Competition for girls for her invention in sustainable energy production, for which she received £1,000 for herself and her school. Last year, she won the Runner-Up Award of Excellence in the UK JWP Award held by Sweden, in which she produced a working prototype and research article called Routing for Electrified Water, in which she managed to produce electricity and clean water from just a single house plant.
Wonderful, excellent,
Thank you
excellent,
so much.
wonderful. I'm very impressed, Khadija. Do you want to say something about, do you have any message that you want to convey to the youth and to the youngsters, Pakistani or, the Pakistani diaspora has been living overseas? What's your message?
Well, firstly, I'd like to say that what you're doing is incredible, it's exceptional, and I know for a fact that so many young people are looking for platforms like this, and they're very, very talented. There are so many talented people, and I'm sure they will appreciate platforms and shows like this.
Absolutely. So this is what the glorious Pakistan is about, guys, to share all the talent, the glorious people of Pakistan from around the world, and this is what our goal is. So thank you so much, and thank you so much, Khadija, for sharing your precious time, and a special thanks to your parents as well, who actually came all the way down here and brought you up here. Thank you so much.
This journey reminds us why traveling is so essential. It connects us to our past, enriches our present, and inspires our future. For more, stay tuned and stay curious.